Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video as we're starting, well, we're almost midway through January, but just to start the year out. And a couple of announcements I'm going to start with before I really get into what I wanted to talk about. There's a car presentation January 24th, and it's in Tulsa. And I think the price for consultants is around $13. So if you're within, an hour and a half of that presentation, then I really encourage you to go. It's motivating and it's exciting to see that it really happens and see it just for yourself and kind of have your own goals and everything in mind while you're there and start thinking about your own car presentation. So I'll get that posted to our group and we'll all plan on going. The next Tulsa meeting is February 10th. It's on a Tuesday instead of a Monday. So go ahead and make a little note or a mental note if you can remember those, that it's a Tuesday instead of a Monday. And Gina and Naomi are going to switch off coming to our Tulsa meetings. If you're in the Oklahoma City area, that would be the first Tuesday of every month for you. Okay, so next is the last weekend in February. Gina and Naomi are planning a retreat for our team, so clear your calendar and make sure you're able to go to that. I don't know any details other than that right now, but I know it'll totally be worth your time, and it'll be a lot of fun, so make plans to go to that. And it has been posted how you can earn GTC, how you can earn your conference fee refunded back to you, and then also how you can earn a $600 bonus, which would be good to pay for a plane ticket or to use toward a hotel room. So that's totally doable, and I'll post that into the group as well. If you're at the consultant level, the volume required is 5,000 from January to February, and you just need 5,000 total on both of those, so either 2,500 in each month or, however you end up wanting to split it up. But that's how you get your conference fee back. And then the next way, or the next to get the bonus, is 10,000 over this month and next month, which is a lot higher. It's probably a really scary number, but if you want to do it and if you decide to do it, you can do it. So just make up your mind what you want to be your goal and go for it. Next, Gina has posted a challenge, and it looks like this with the little football field on it. Excuse me. Anyways, it's posted in her team, and or in our team group, and then I'll go get it and post it into our Dreamers group. You get points each month. It goes from January 1st to March 31st, and we get points for group presentations, new consultants or PCs with 150 or more, for one-on-ones, for having boot campers in the clean eating group. I know several of us already have those. So there are points already that we're getting. Book a presentation for next month, you get points. You can get bonus points every month for being registered for GTC, so that's an easy point if you're registered already. 2 points actually. And reading books and listening to training calls are also worth points. So go ahead and check that out, and you do get prizes. If you happen to get a score of 25 in all 3 months, you get a special gift. So go ahead and print that off. I've already started tallying mine. Okay. So what I really wanted to talk about was having dream team meetings. If you've never heard of that, Cecilia kind of goes over it a little bit in the training video that I pinned to the top of our group page a couple days ago. The last few days have been a blur, but anyways, so she talks about it a little bit, kind of how to, the verbiage. It's kind of what some of you may assume. Some of you may not know what to say. You're going to be talking to the 5 people that you would ideally have on your team if you knew they would absolutely join without any hesitation or without any, not saying no, basically. If you knew they would say yes, who are the 5 people based on like their personality, their work ethic, whatever, things that you like about those people that you see them and you think you would be awesome at Arbonne. Start thinking about those people, and what I want you to do is meet with them and also with your area manager or district manager to talk to them about the business. I'm going to be aiming to do these as a group thing rather than one-on-one, just because it's more, I don't know, a little meeting and they can feed off of each other questions and stuff. Hopefully not negativity off of each other, but so basically you're thinking about your executive board, and then you're getting them in front of someone who's already promoted some levels, somebody who's already kind of knows what's going on, and we're going to talk to them about the business. And that's going to be a good way to jumpstart in January, and I would encourage you to take that and turn it into a habit that you make when you're launching new consultants in the future. All of them need to be doing a Dream Team meeting. And you can even loop back to people who have just joined in the last several months. You can even do it for yourself if there are people that you want on your Dream Team and you haven't talked to yet. So definitely be open to that. Anyway, so other than that, make your goals for January, and I'm going to make another video for goals. But anyways, sorry, I have a sly-looking 8-year-old walking in front of me. Okay, so your goals for January, that'll obviously include GTC and everything. Video about that later. Just some things to lead off into the new year. Activity is your business, and keeping your mouth open and talking to people about Arbonne is your business. If you owned a retail shop somewhere, you would have to open your doors every day to make money. So this is your office. All you have to do is talk to people. You want to be talking to people constantly. I can, I've run through my list of who I thought I had, and then, later on somebody else will pop into my mind. So you know a lot more people than you think you do. If you've never made a 100-person list, you need to make a 100-person list. Because then you're going to be like, well, I really do know 100 people. And work off of that. But anyways, keep your mouth open. Keep talking to people. Keep planning events. People who have told you no before, go back to those people and see if maybe something's changed for them. Even people who have said yes and it was a delayed kind of reaction for them to help you or whatever, go back and do that too. I just had a party at the end of November with a girl who I'd spoken to originally in February of last year. That's almost a whole year that we went before we actually got a party nailed down and actually had it. So don't write people off just because the party hasn't happened yet. I know we kind of tend to take things like, well, some people just don't want to do it, whatever, I don't feel like messing with it, but sometimes it's worth your time. The party didn't do very much, but the hostess herself wanted an ASVP and did the Genius and RE9 ASVP, so that definitely made it worth my time, and that helped me out in the month of December when I put the order in. So anyways, be thinking about those types of things. Think about your activity. Think about your goals, think about all of this stuff, and hopefully I'm going to make a video for goals soon. I'm going to try to get back into the habit of making these a lot more often. Just a little bit of my goals as we go into 2015. This year we are going to become at least one region, if not more. And I know we will, but I'm also going to work for that. I know that there's work involved. It's not, you don't just get on the Arbonne roller coaster like I used to think and then just go on the little dips and then, eventually you'd wind up at MVP. It doesn't really work that way. It does take some effort. So don't think that just because it hasn't happened for you, it's not going to, or it hasn't been easy for you and it's been easy for somebody else. That's totally not the case. It takes a lot of work even just to get to district manager. So don't give up on that. And sorry, so much going on around me. But anyways, speaking of district manager, if that's a goal of yours, then that's something that's totally doable as well. Talk to your sponsor about promoting, how to promote, and we can help you with that. For me personally, my goal of personal volume every month is at least $1,000, and I usually do more than that. So just for example, if I'm doing $1,500 on my own, to maintain a district, it's only going to take one other person doing $1,000 a month. So it's really doable, just depending on how you think about it, depending on how you look at it. It depends on activity, it depends on talking to people, it depends on getting people started. You know, it's right now it's a never-ending cycle. Eventually, yes, we will get to kick back and put our feet up a little bit, but right now it's a lot of work. In a good way. I enjoy it. But anyways, it's my job. It's my income. This is how I pay bills. This isn't just like hobby or free time or extra time. Like, oh, I don't have time for Arbonne today. That's not really how it works. I'm dead tired right now, but this video I think is really important. So here I am, instead of falling over in a chair. I'm here trying to be perky and make a video. But anyways, so just some things to think about as we get into 2015. 2014 was more than I ever thought would even happen for me. So just don't be afraid to dream big, think big, and go for it. It's not impossible, for sure. We see that all the time. These people are just not quitting. Consistent effort, consistent activity. Those are just things to keep in mind. But anyways, I feel like I'm talking in circles and I'm probably a little bit crazy. So anyways, I hope you all have a good night. Have a good week. Be booking parties. Oh, and definitely make it a goal to get a Dream Team meeting this month, so that you can potentially launch a new business partner in January or even February. But anyways, so I will talk to you soon.